And we are live. Hope everybody is doing amazing out there in Facebook land, YouTube land, and Twitter land. Thank you for you all showing up on today. So
Right, I forget you.
I am so excited to be here right now. So we are here live early on this day, which is Monday. Hope you're having like I said, a great Monday. And I know I am. I can only speak for me. I'm definitely having an amazing Monday.
I
But
am
anyway,
too.
if you are tuning in right now and you're looking at the description, it's mastering skill, the 13th pillar of leadership in network marketing, or should I say mastering skills, right? The 13th pillar of in network marketing. So as you join us as we explore the 13th pillar of leadership in network marketing, which is skills, discover how developing and honing essential skills can elevate your leadership, drive success, and empower your team. We'll discuss practical tips, share real life examples, and highlight the critical role skills play in effective leadership. So, you definitely don't want to miss this. So, what I would say to you is you want to take some notes if you can. But if you are tuning in live, if you would, go ahead and let us know where you're tuning in from. And if you are going to be on the replay, grace us with the same thing. Let us know where you're tuning in from, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this right now. So, hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live session. Today, not driving, we're diving into the 13th pillar of leadership in network marketing, which is skill. So developing and honing essential skills is crucial to
Hi, Goody.
crucial for effective leadership and driving success in your network marketing business. If you find value in today's session, please share it with others who might benefit. And if you're not already following us, make sure you follow us for more tips and strategies in or on network marketing. So, Miss Wanda, if you would, please take us on into what is skill in network marketing.
Well, first off, I'm Wanda from South Carolina.
Right? So,
And
and anyway, I forgot. Yes, I am Chiquita. I guess because, we come on here, like, we have been faithfully coming on here consistently, what, for
40,
almost almost 40 days. So I guess, it just slipped my mind to let the people know who I was, but I am Shakitha and I'm tuning in from the great state of Texas. Thank you, Miss Wanda, for that uh, reminder. But go ahead and take us on in to what is skills in network marketing.
okay. The definition of skills in network marketing is skill in network marketing refers to the abilities and expertise required to perform tasks effectively and achieve business goals. It involves a combination of knowledge, experience, and practice to master various aspects of the business. It don't require just one specific thing. It involves a combination of knowledge, experience, and practice. So that means you can't just wake up one morning and say, I'm a network marketer. No, it's going to take you some time. It's going to take you some skills in the network marketing. It's going to be the abilities and the expertise required to perform tasks effectively and achieve business goals. So, therefore, when you come into network marketing, come in with the mindset that you want to learn. First, you want to learn your business, you want to learn the pros and the cons about network marketing because network marketing can take care of you and help you flourish and fulfill your dreams if you have the ability and the capacity to learn and being willing to listen and copy and duplicate, that's the word I was looking for, and duplicate, you'll be a successor at this. Shakita.
Y'all, I'm muted. So, all right, all right. So, yes, that is what skills is in network marketing. So, we want to thank you, Miss Wanda, for that gracing us with the definition of network marketing. But we're going to go ahead and get on into the next skill. So, there's no need to add anything to what you just said, or to even expound on it, right? Because you did that, right? Okay. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and why skill is important. So, skill is important because it enhances performance. Having the right skills enhance your performance and productivity. Mastering communication skills can lead to more effective prospecting and high conversion rate. Guys, we definitely got to learn how to communicate. I mean, that is a key skill. I mean, when we come into this world, we got to learn how to communicate. And I know sometimes, as we grow up, we don't really get to utilize our throat chakra, okay? We don't really get to use our throat chakra that much, especially coming up in the time that I come in, because what they say, children are to be seen and not heard. So we didn't get to talk too much. We didn't get to talk too much unless we was communicating with our peers or whatever. But as far as if we're talking to adults, something like that, it's like we have to be very cautious of what we had to say. So they really never even never really taught us how to communicate. So we have to grow up learning how to communicate, right? So I know myself. When I went to school, I wasn't a talker. I didn't talk. You can't believe that now, but I mean, as I shared, I used to be an introvert. I can't say that now, but I used to be an introvert. I really didn't talk. And I just pretty much just sit up and observe, which is really another good skill to have is the observation of my surroundings and who was in the room and who was talking and the things that they were saying. So I really observed. So I used that skill. And then if I felt like that I wanted to communicate, then I would actually speak. But I really did not talk to people. So, coming into this industry, it is going to require mastering communication skills because you got to talk to people in order for them to know what it is that you do, or for what it is that you do, or what is it that you're offering, right? So, I mean, without communication, without effective communication skills, then you can't have those higher conversion rates. You won't bring nobody in the business with you. Okay, you can't sell anything either. So, but anyway, so another. Oh, before I get all the way into this, I want to say thank you, director, for showing us your presence here all the way from Louisiana, the state of Louisiana. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Go ahead and show us some love. Hit that like button, hit that heart button, hit that I care. Okay, let us know that you're liking and you're caring for us. Okay, let us know that. All right. But anyway, so in any event, so why skill is important? It builds confidence. Developing skills build confidence in your abilities and decision making. So look, you need to develop these skills, developing skills in order to be able to make some decisions. A lot of times in our industry, let me just go ahead and say, sometimes, we just don't know how we really don't know how to really be confident in the ability of making decisions, right? We always look for that external source or that external party to validate what it is that we want. So you got to build confidence in knowing that you can make the decisions for yourself. It doesn't require anybody else to make a decision for you, so especially if it's something that you want to do. So yes, developing skills is definitely a developing skill. Building confidence is definitely a plus. You need to have that particular skill, confidence, build it, grow it. So basically, being skilled in presenting the business opportunity can make you more confident in approaching prospects. And look, y'all, we practice hear me. We practice the presentation every day. Okay. So the thing is, you gotta practice that presentation. You gotta practice presenting. You gotta practice getting in front of the room. You gotta be confident in all that. Getting in front of the room, sharing. And the thing is, I learned this, from another coach. That they're teaching me that to be able to get in the front of the room in 15 minutes and deliver what it is that I need to say. I'm excited about, learning that skill, right? So the thing is, you want to build confidence, right? Build confidence to be able to stand up in front of the room, stand in front of the people, right? Approaching your prospects. Uh-huh. Yeah. So anyway, so why skill is important? It empowers your team. As a leader, your skills can empower and inspire your team to develop their own. What? By what? How they do that? By demonstrating strong leadership skills. You set a standard for your team to follow. If you are not setting that standard, what are they following?
Preach.
What are they following? Let me know. Okay. Let me know. So you want to be able to empower your team, right? So be that leader that can inspire that team to move forward, right? I like it says demonstrating strong leadership skills. That's a skill. Leadership is a skill. You set a standard for your team to follow. So guess what? You want your team to follow you. Set some strong leadership skills. Demonstrate it. Lead by example. That's what we're talking about, right? We talking about leaders, okay? In network marketing. So another thing is why skills is important is it drives business growth. Skill development drives business growth by improving efficiency and effectiveness, right? So skilled leaders, hear me, skilled leaders can navigate challenges more effectively and capitalize on opportunities. So if you're not a skilled leader, you can't navigate those challenges, right? You won't be effective in capitalizing on opportunities. So you definitely want to be able to be a skilled leader to drive business growth because that's what we want, right? Anyway, I can keep going on in this phase, in this point, in this on this topic here, but Ms. Wanda, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the floor for you. Do you have anything you'd like to um, add to why skills is important?
You just knocked it out the ballpark. You came up with that bat, they threw that ball, and you just slam it straight across the fence. I don't need to add nothing to that. You had me about to jump up my seat. Thank you. Thank you for explaining it
You're
and
welcome.
breaking it down to us. Now, what I'm going to do is tell you key skills for the network marketing leaders. Okay? Yeah, communication. Here we go. Communication. Shakita just said, it is crucial. Effective communication is key to building relationships and conveying your message. Practice active listening, clear articulation, artic, yeah, articulation, and empathic responses. In other words, I guess what I'm trying to say, watch what comes out your mouth and how you talk to people. Because a lot of times leaders get the leader's role and they don't know how to be a leader. So have some compassion and sympathy for the ones that are coming on because some of them, just they don't have that tough skin yet and they take everything to heart. So sometimes we have to slow down how we speak and how we present something to them. Just take time with that individual. Now we're going to talk about a little bit and touch in on prospecting. The ability to identify and approach a potential prospects is crucial for business growth. Qualify them. Qualify them. Qualify them. I had to break it down for you because you must qualify them. Because at a lot of times we popping in, popping like the popcorn, popping them in, popping them in, popping them in. But at the end of the day, when that tornado come through, they're gonna pop off, little by little, little by little. So make sure you qualify them, because a lot of times we're not looking at the qualifications that they need to have or the mindset that they have. We're not looking at that. Some of us not looking at that. We just looking at them as a number, okay? And then they're gonna learn techniques for finding prospects and initiating conversations. And we doing that now. We doing that now. We've been taught. We are collaborating on what not to say, how to approach someone. Don't just approach someone and start talking about your brand or your business. No, that's a definite no. Don't approach them talking about, oh, you can make this, you can make that. No, it's the way you say it, the way you word it. Make sure your words are lining up with your brand. Make sure that prospect, you get to know that prospect. When you prospecting, find out about them. And I guarantee you, within the first 2 minutes, you will know if they qualified or not qualified. You will know where their mindset at and what they want, where they see they self at in the next 5 years. So that's the way you have to look at it. You have to look at it like that. And you got to learn the techniques, learn how to have a conversation with a prospect. Learn it, practice it, talk about it to see if that's the right conversation to have. Okay. And then the presentation, presenting your business opportunity effectively can make a significant impact. Okay, when you presenting your business opportunity to your prospect, you make a significant prospect. Always qualified. I said that. Always be willing to know about your business when you do the presentation because they're going to have questions. Don't try to twist up your words. Give the presentation just like it is. And if they got questions, know your stuff. Go back and research what questions you know most likely will be asked. You know what the questions was when you got presented with the business. So you're going to have some answers because you done been in the business and got your feet wet. But always speak clearly. Develop a compelling presentation style and adapt to different audience. You have to meet people just where they are. Don't use the big words. You around people that don't understand something, talk slowly, but be excited about your presentation because you're representing your brand and your business and you want to be excited about it. Because if you're not excited about it, they're not going to be excited about it. Always stick to your guns and run with the flow. Okay, coaching and mentoring. Now, this is a good one. Coaching and mentoring. Providing guidance and support to your team members helps them succeed. That helps them to succeed. You got to be willing to provide the guidance they need. You got to be willing to provide the guidance that they need at all times. You got to be willing to answer their questions. You got to be willing to nourish them, to pour into them, to give them what they need. These are babies. We all are babies. So you took care of your babies, you nourished them, you made sure they had something to eat. So feed them daily. Feed them daily with some encouraging words, but you got to provide the guidance. You got to show them, not only tell them, but show them. A lot of people, they got to see it. So when you directing them and showing them, this guiding them, it's guiding them so they'll know what not to do, what not to say, but also help them learn how to prospect and to talk to people and to present the business to people. Focus on developing coaching techniques and providing constructive feedback. That is a must. You got to work on your coaching skills. Work on them so you can be the best leader you can be by providing these babies, the nourishing they need to grow their business and to step out and walk. When they start crawling, they'll be ready to walk because you're nourishing them and you're feeding and you're pouring out into them. Okay, Shakita.
Y'all, look, I couldn't go. I mean, yeah, look, when we talk about leadership and all these things like that, you know, the network, like saying keys for network marketing leaders. Yes, the communication is definitely important. Prospecting, I mean, because if we're not prospecting, right, we can't bring anyone into business. So the thing is, in the ability to identify and approach potential prospects is crucial for our business growth, right? So we need to learn these techniques and find prospects and initiate conversations. And like I said, Ms. Wanda said, how you initiate those conversations. So as a leader, when you're bringing on, people into the business, I mean, it is crucial that you teach them or show them. I'm gonna say not show, but teach and show them how it's done. I mean, and make sure that when because the thing is, you want business growth, you want stickability, right? You want people to stay in business with you, right? So, and the thing is, the presentation, it is so important. Our we heard our founder, our CEO said, you know what? Thing is, the leaders ought to be presenting this business presenting your business opportunity effectively by doing it for you until you can do it. So the thing is, you just can't throw the person out there. So meaning that, okay, you got to practice. You got to be in position. You got to stay plugged in. You in order to know how to be a leader, how to run your business. So the thing is, again, leaders, we got to lead by example. So we just can't throw our babies out there and say, push them out the nest before it's too soon, right? Even though when we come in, it's like, okay, this is what you got to do. You got to do this here, and go out there. I mean, but then you send them out there really not knowing what to do, right? So the thing
Right.
is, so they don't know, as Ms. Wan said, they're not qualifying people. They're just bringing them in. I mean, without qualification, without understanding the business themselves, just knowing, hey, you can make money, right? The whole idea of things, yeah, we want to make money, but the thing is, I want to make money that my money is sustainable, that my money is actually residual, that my money is not like, I don't have to, keep, though you're going to keep, um, bringing people into the business or sharing your opportunity with people. I mean, it's a continuous thing because that's your business. I said, but the thing is, you want to make sure you're sharing your business with the right people. Make sure that they are qualified to work with you, and then allow them, if they're not, let them disqualify themselves. I mean, the coaching and the mentoring. Let's talk about it. Providing guidance and support to your team members helps them succeed. Thing is, if you yourself, if you don't have a coach, how can you coach? If you don't have a mentor, how can you mentor? So, leaders, make sure you have a coach. Make sure you have a mentor, somebody that can help you focus on developing coaching techniques and providing constructive feedback to your team. Because the thing is, if you're not being coached, there's not a way that you can possibly really trans or impart that same information over. Because like you coming off a whim, you feel me? Because you nobody's guiding you. You're not being guided. So thing is, so be sure that you have a coach and a mentor. In time management, it is what it is. Look, we need to manage our time. Just simple as that. Adaptability, be able to adapt to change. Because things change. Be up to date with technologies, market trends. Stay up to date with those things. That's your responsibility. I mean, all of us, even as teammates, but being in a leadership position, yes, you need to be adaptable. You must have adaptability. So, Miss Wanda, thank you for that in depth in depth overview of the key skills for network marketing leaders. I mean, I would say go back and watch this replay and listen to those skills because again, you're going to need communication, prospecting, presentation, coaching, and mentoring, time management, adaptability. We're going to need all that in this industry. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tap into developing and honing your skills. So, continuous learning. We must continue to learn, continuous learning, commit to continuous learning and improvement because the thing is, things change. Attend workshops, read industry books, seek mentorship from experienced leaders. You're not an experienced leader? I don't want you mentoring me. I will go to the dead mentors. And what I mean by that, I will go read a book of someone who was a leader in the industry I am, and I will read the book. Okay? and get skilled, yeah, and learn from that. But even doing that is gonna require some discipline. It's gonna require discipline. So, but I would just suggest in that aspect, go find your mentor who's been in the industry and knows it. Also, developing and honing in your skills is practice and application. Oh my God. You, you definitely want to regularly practice and apply your skills to gain proficiency. Role play prospecting calls, rehearse presentations, and seek feedback from your peers. Come on. Look, that's what a team does. We come together and we do all this. But if we don't come together, we can't do that. So, but what I would suggest is find your workout partner, right? Role play prospecting calls, rehearse the presentation, seek feedback from your peers, right? So, again, developing and honing skills, seek feedback. We just said it in practice and application. Feedback is invaluable for identifying areas of improvement. Ask for constructive feedback from your upline, team members, and even prospects. You look, don't be shamed because like we don't know everything, okay? So ask for that feedback. Ask what I could do better. Okay, did I say that right? Ask for it. I mean, because again, we're here to help one another, right? We're here to help one another. I mean, and in leadership, just because you're the leader, you still need feedback, right? You still need feedback. What you doing right and what you can improve on. What you doing right and what you can improve on. I don't ever say nobody's doing nothing wrong, okay? But it can be improved because, like I say, what's wrong for me is right for you, and what's right for me could be wrong for you. But everybody's right. You feel me? But just know if it's something that you're doing and it's not producing you anything, or generating a uh, is not generating anything from it, then yes, go ask for some feedback. Hey, you know what? I'm doing X, Y, Z, and I'm not getting I'm not getting the results that I want. 9 times 10, you gotta look within. But anyway, so developing and honing in your skills, stay up to date, keep up with industry trends and best practices. Follow network marketing influencers. Look, hear this. Follow network marketing influencers. Subscribe to industry newsletters and join relevant forums. Look, telling you, follow the right cat, as Miss Wanda say. You got to follow the right cat. I mean, follow the right cat, copy the right cat. That's what I'm saying. Follow the right cat, copy the right cat. Because the thing is, look, if you follow somebody that knows what they're doing, then that's the cat you want to copy. Because guess what? You're gonna generate results. You're gonna have those high retention rates. You're gonna be able to build that big hierarchy, right? So, the thing is, all I'm saying is, look, continuous learning, practice and application, seek feedback, and stay up to date so you can develop and hone in on your skills. So, Miss Wanda, do you have anything you'd like to add into that?
Stay up to date. Stay up to date. Practice. Continuous learning. Continuous learning. We can't stress that enough because none of us has arrived. Our CEO or founder, he says it all the time. He hasn't arrived yet. He hasn't arrived yet. So keep that continuous learning going. Practice and application. Oh, just apply what you know, just apply and keep building yourself and seek feedback, but stay updated. Stay updated. That just spoke volumes to me. I thank you, Shakita. Thank you. Because I'm copying the right cat. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to talk about the impact of skills on your business. We're going to talk about the impact of the skills, not the setback, but the impact that you can have for your own business only if you put the skills to work, only if you learn new skills, only if you are willing to learn the new skills and apply them. This is what's going to happen. You're going to have improved efficiency. Skillful leaders can perform tasks more effectively, saving time and resources. So you want to save yourself some time and a bunch of heartaches and a bunch of headaches and a bunch of sleepless nights only if you get your skills up get your skills up to date. Get your skills up to date because everything is changing from a day to day to daily, month to month, year to year. So stay updated on your skills, whether it is your self-improvement skills or your coaching skills. Stay up to date because a lot of leaders don't like to let nobody know that they are struggling, and that way then the whole team struggles because we can get out of our own way. Efficient time management allows you to focus on the high impact activities. So you got to bring some high impact activities to your team. But first you got to work on you. You got to work on you. Get your leader skills up so you can bring some high impact activities. Activities not come activities that mean doing things, that mean putting stuff in place and working the play all the way out. That what that means. And high conversion rates. Mm. Skill dip, prospecting, and presentation techniques lead to higher conversion rates. Prospects are more likely to join when presented with a compelling and a professional pitch. Oi, okay. When you present this business, your business, whatever business it may be, do it professional. Do it professional. Look, I'm transparent. Okay. And I told my prospects what I wanted to tell them. Okay, so therefore I had to go through a whole lot of headache and heartache that I should have never went through because I should have brushed up on my skills and know what I was talking about more than I did back then. Then I would have been qualifying people. I wouldn't have been looking at them a different way. This is what you call growth. I had to work on my self-development, my professionalism. I had to do all those pillars all over again because I never did the first one. I had the big head that all that came into play. Yeah, all that came into play. But as time went on and I started wanting to better myself and know my business and know network marketing, it made a big difference and a change. So when you pitching, doing your pitch, make sure I stress, make sure that you're giving the full detail of any business that you're doing. Don't sugarcoat it, don't twist it and flip it over to make it look like something that's not. Because you're setting yourself up for a lot of heartache that you won't need to even have. Okay. Now, stronger team performance, because them conversion rates, we call them rollbacks. They are something serious. Okay, stronger team performance. Your skills set a standard for your team, improving overall performance. Your standards, your standards, and that means as a leader, and we soon to be leaders one day, that I'm gonna set my standards high. I'm gonna let them see me doing everything in my power to make sure that I'm giving them my all, that I'm showing them, not only telling them, but I'm showing them what I did to get to where I am. Every downfall that I went through, I'm gonna share that with them. No, I ain't started right here, but I'm finishing up right here because at the end of the day, that will bring significant growth to your team because team members who see effective leadership are more likely to develop their own skills. Now, if they see you in the same place you was in last year, the same place you was in 30 days ago, that is hurting the team. It's not hurting you alone, it's hurting the team. So brush up those skills and be effective with your team because that's the only way that team can grow. If they see it, they got to see it. When they see it, then they'll move. Ooh, increase that retention. Skilled leaders create a positive and supportive environment, leading to higher retention. Team members. Team members stay longer when they feel supported and see opportunities grow. They stay. They stay longer when they see the growth and they see opportunities for growth. They stay. You want to build a strong foundation. We talk about the foundation so much, and you're going to keep hearing us talk about the foundation, talking about the communication. You're going to see us talk about integrity. You're going to hear us talk about it because we're passionate about it. Nobody don't want to come into something that everything is negativity. You got to keep a positivity environment. You got to must. It's a must. You ain't got to do nothing, but it is a must, a high up must. That you keep the positivity in the group strong and united and light some fire upon it. But it is a must because they will see that they getting the support they need, the dedication they need. They will see all that and they want to stay. They want to stick and stay so they can get their pay. But if they don't see that support, they don't feel that support, they don't see nothing positive, then they're going to go. They gonna go. So at the end of the day, brush up on your skills, my leaders. Brush up on your skills so you can be the best that you can be for your team so they can grow because they mimic what they see. We're babies now. We mimic what we see. And if our leaders are not doing nothing, we're not going to do nothing. Shakita.
Yes, yes. So, again, we're talking about leadership, right? And now the thing for me is like, uh, in the impact of skills on your business, a strong team performance. Your skill set, your skills set the standard for your team, improving overall performance. And the thing is, like I said, when members who see effective leadership, they will likely develop their own skills, right? So, and the thing is, you want to be able to have those skills so they can mimic. Like I said, we always talk about duplication as well. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't want anyone to duplicate anything that I'm doing if I didn't have no skills. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I wouldn't. I mean, matter of fact, I wouldn't even want to prospect a person if I did not have no skills. So the thing is, and running it back up, coaching and mentoring. You need someone to help guide you, and it's just so much. I mean, it's within this one pillar. There is so much that you can learn that you would need to want to tap into to make sure that you are the leader that you want to be when you master skills. I mean, and then the thing for me is like the intent, the increased retention. Skilled leaders create a positive and supportive environment, leading to higher retention. Members stay longer when they feel supported and see opportunities grow. And that's one of the biggest things for myself. If I don't see support, if I don't see support within a community, I'm gone because it's important because we should be supporting one another, regardless of what we feel or how we think. Thing is, support is important because it allows us to grow, and I'm all about evolving. I'm all about evolving. So again, to have increased retention rates, we need to create a positive, supportive environment. Period. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. And if you can't create that positive environment because you are the you are the bad seed, then you're not going to grow. Anyway, Ms. Wanda, take us on into these real life examples and success stories, please.
Oh, my pleasure. You about had me to get a piece of tissue just now. Can't let my makeup run. Thank you. I'll cheer you up, not cheer you up. But anyway, you guys, we're going to talk about my friend John, my three friends, John, Sarah's, and Mark today. Okay, now these are my friends, and I love them dearly, y'all. But I'm telling you, they had to go through some changes and some things, but they conquered it. They conquered their fear. They did all that. John improved his conversions rates by mastering presentation skills leading to significant team growth. My. Shakita, didn't you say we practice the presentation Monday through Thursday, right?
I say every day, so Monday through Thursday, yeah.
So every day we practice the presentation. Everybody should know the presentation, right? It's down on your calendar, right?
It's on my calendar. It's on my
That's
calendar.
that's what I'm saying because you're serious. When you get serious about your business, you make sure you make a way. If you being taught the presentation and everybody on there is doing it, why not you? Why not you? Get to know your business like John did. Get up there and get not be afraid to stand up in front of the room and speak clearly and boldly. Don't be afraid because you ain't going to be afraid when the checks start hitting those accounts. So you got to do something to make them hit. John said he got tired of not having nothing. John said he got tired of paying his monthly dues and he ain't getting no money. John said, Wanda, I'm going to learn that presentation. I said, John, let's do it. Guess what? Me and John was on Zoom learning that presentation. Boy, look, we stayed on hours at a time, but John proved me right. All the hard work and dedication he did on learning that presentation, now he mastered it. He mastered it. And when I say he mastered it, he be the first one to run up in front of the room and do his thing. Hats off to you, John. Now, my girl Sarah, y'all, you know Sarah's just something. Sarah's effective coaching and mentoring empowered her team members to achieve their goals. Y'all remember the other night I told y'all about how Sarah said she was just going to throw in the towel with them because some was like this, some was like this. She had a variety of people, all different attitudes, all different ways of life. But guess what Sarah did? Sarah started doing her, learning her own stuff from her coach and her mentor. So Sarah could have brought it back to them like she should. So what Sarah did, she learned everybody's culture from her coaching and stuff, and she talked to them good, like she wanted to be talked to. She coached them and mentored them, and she put herself in their shoes. What would I want from my coach and my mentor? So when she turned it around and started asking what would she want from her mentor and coach, then she started applying that to them. And look at her team now. That's all you got to do. Stop saying what you want and turn it around. What would I want from my coach and my mentor? Like Sarah did, because Sarah wanted to know what's going on. So she asked herself the question. I said, Sarah, you rocked that. You did that. And that made me ask myself, okay, if I'm building what I want, what I'm looking for, what am I looking for? So I want to be the example that they're looking for because I put myself in their shoes. And that's how Sarah got her team to effective coaching and mentoring, empowered them because she turned the table back on her and said, what was she looking for? Go, Sarah. I'm proud of you. And now let's talk about my buddy Mark. Okay, Mark's commitment to continuous learning kept him ahead of industry trends, driving the business success. Okay, now his commitment to continuous learning. Okay, he learned more than what they was learning then about the industry, right? So he didn't have to mimic what nobody else said. He came and bring that thing out, loyalty and royalty. He created that saying and he did it. So then he had other people going behind him, mimicking him. But Mark didn't care. He didn't care. He felt good about himself because he was committed. He made a commitment to himself and to his team, and I just love him for that. He didn't let no obstacle or nothing stop him. He was determined to turn it around, and he did that. And I'm so proud of all three of them. He drive this business success. He knocked it out the ballpark. John, Sarah, and Mark, I love y'all. I can't wait till we chat again. And Shakita, I'm looking forward to tell your real life examples and success stories. That's what I'm passionate about because I learned from their stories to grow. Because I have to sometimes you have to sit back and listen and turn the tables back. What would you want for if you what would you want out of your coach and mentor as you coaching and mentoring? Ask yourself that so you can give it to your team.
All right, John, Sarah, Mark. Love the stories. So we are up to opening the floor for questions about developing and honing skills in network marketing. So if you are tuning in live, let us know where you're tuning in from and put it in the comments so we can give you a shout out. All right. But anyway, so like I said, we're opening up the floor for your questions. If you are live, ask your questions in the comments. We'll be happy to answer those questions as well. If you are tuning in on the replay, ask your questions there and we'll get back to you. If you're feeling a little shy, okay, then you can DM us those questions. So again, feel free to ask anything related to specific skills, overcoming challenges, or the impact of skill development on your business, right? So being that I am looking, and currently right now we do not have anyone live. So but I guess that will be left for you to ask those questions on the replay once you watched it. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. So we encourage you to focus on developing and honing in essential skills to elevate your leadership and drive success in your network marketing efforts. So remember, skill development enhances performance, builds confidence, and empowers your team. So I want to thank you all for joining us on today, and we hope that you find this session valuable and look forward to seeing you succeed with strong leadership skills in your network marketing business. So, and one last thing before we hop off of here, if you found value in today's session, please share it with others who might benefit. And if you are not already following us, make sure you follow us for more tips and strategies on network marketing. And lastly, we want to invite you to join us on our Sunday business overview at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. It is a great opportunity to learn more about how you can succeed in network marketing. So DM me or Miss Wanda for the registration link. See you there. And y'all have a divine day.
Bye.